I hear so many good things about this concealer, so let's see what all the hype is about. Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I cover oily skin, hooded eyes, and beauty. Welcome back to my Concealer Wars. Today's episode 9, and if you're watching this in the future, I will link all of the videos down below for you. I'll be testing out 10 drugstore concealers for your oily skin, and for each of these concealers, I will be testing them out just under the eyes while baking and doing a light setting. So let's get into concealer number 9, and that's going to be the Revlon PhotoReady Candid Antioxidant Concealer. This oil-free concealer is formulated with caffeine, antioxidants, anti-pollution, and anti-blue light ingredients while giving a medium coverage. I tested this concealer out for 2 days, and day 1 is my first impression, so let's roll the tape. All right, so I have the color 001, and it's in the color Banana, and how awesome would it be if it smelled like bananas? Oh, I thought that this was just gonna be like a squeezy tube, but it actually has, oh wow, a really interesting doe foot applicator. See the doe foot? It is just a little weird. Smell test. It just smells like chemicals. So I'm gonna be blending out the concealer on the left side with a damp sponge and the right side with a brush. It's a nice color. I especially need this today because last night I did not get a lot of sleep. My cats had the zoomies at around 3 in the morning, so. So this is really sheer, and it's supposed to be a medium coverage. I hope that this is buildable because I am gonna need so much more. Okay, so that's a little bit better. It is buildable, but I was only able to build it up to like a light medium coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. All right, so you can definitely see that using a damp sponge has made this look so much brighter, and there's just a little bit more coverage. I do feel like it is now a medium coverage, so I'm gonna just make the sides match. So this is super light, and I don't normally go for concealers that are this light, but it is looking so nice. It has definitely covered up my under eye circles. I mean, as much as it can, being a medium coverage, but this is looking really good, and it definitely blended in with my foundation beautifully. I really do like it. So let's do a close-up so you guys can see. So here's the left side. You can see it's already creasing, but I'll go ahead and blend it out and then set it, but it's looking so good. And here's the right side, also looking really good. All right, I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. All right, and I am back with the rest of my makeup, so let's go and take a look at my concealer. So of course I did mattify the crap out of it because I did bake today, but it doesn't look over drying, or it doesn't really look drying at all. It just looks really matte. And even before I put on my makeup, it did have a matte finish, which was nice. I really do like it. I just wish that like my sunspots were covered, but that's okay. Let's do a close-up so you guys can see. Here is the left side. Looking pretty good. And of course, the right side also looking really good. So the real test is to see how this wears for the rest of the day, so I will be back to let you guys know. So I'm back for my check-in. It has been about 10 hours since I've been wearing my makeup, so let's take a look at my concealer. So I am still so matte, and I'm looking at the rest of my face. All of my oils have come through except for my under eye area, and there is zero creasing, zero transfer, zero smudging. It looks so good. Let me go ahead and do a close-up so you guys can see. So here's the left side. No creasing, no fading, no transfer, nothing. It still looks so good. And the right side, zero creasing, zero fading, no smudging, no transfer. So even though it is still super matte, it does not feel drying at all, and I cannot wait to see what this looks like tomorrow with just a light setting, so I'll be back to let you guys know. Today's day 2, and I've been wearing my makeup for about 10 hours now, so let's go ahead and take a look at my concealer. Just as a reminder, I did do a very light setting today. So there is zero creasing on this side. There's barely a little bit of creasing on the right eye, and I've noticed lately, I guess during this entire series, that if I do crease, it's always on the right eye. Really weird. So it looks like it has faded just a little bit. I do see my dark circles peeking through, but that's about it. And it's still very, very matte. Now, I don't have too much of my oils coming through, but some have come through, and my eyes, my under eye area is still very matte. So let's do a close up so you guys can see. So here's the left side, zero creasing. It is looking really good. And then here's the right side, barely any creasing, but still looking very good. Other than those minor little things, I think this held up great. So looking back at the clips, the concealer definitely looked full coverage, but in person, it actually is a medium coverage. I think it's just all of the studio lights that kind of, I don't know, wash it out, but it is still very, very nice. It does go on pretty sheer, and then of course it builds up to a nice medium coverage. I think that if you want to do like a no makeup look, you can definitely wear this sheer. And then if you want to do more of a makeup look, then you can definitely build it up to a medium coverage, and it blends out beautifully. Of course, I love the fact that I can bake with this concealer and do just a light setting. And I think it held up really nicely throughout this Texas weather. It's been crazy humid lately, so it held up really well. I definitely think that this concealer is worth the $10. So let me know down in the comments below, have you guys tried this concealer out, and hit that like button if you like this video, and subscribe for more content. I do upload every Wednesday and Saturday at noon Central Time, so keep an eye out for that. I have one more concealer to try out in this series, so keep an eye out for that as well. And yeah, thank you guys. Bye.